Richard Southern joins us now. And Richard, a new poll has found that a majority of Canadians support firing employees in some public sectors if they don't want to get vaccinated.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like the big thing right now, mandatory vaccinations, right, Melissa?
Right.
And it's a hot button topic, but yeah, if you believe this new poll from Mauro Blue, yeah, a lot of Canadians want to see individuals working in certain sectors be vaccinated or get fired. As you can see, paramedics and nurses, 71% of people want to see them vaxxed on a mandatory basis. 64% for both police and teachers. 54% want to see their restaurant server vaccinated. This same poll, Melissa, found that 77% of Canadians want to see some form of identification that shows whether or not you have been vaccinated. Should mention as well, one of the big stories today is the federal government going to make it mandatory for you to have a vaccine if you want to get on an airplane, right? And we heard from both Air Canada and WestJet. Both those airlines, Melissa, came out today and said, we welcome that, we support that. Air Canada said, we're looking for some more information, but on a whole, we support that move.
Okay, now stocks are tumbling for short-term rental giant Airbnb as cases of the Delta variant rise across the globe.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a bellwether, as it were, right? Because they deal so much in the travel business with their rental units, and Airbnb said, we're worried. We think, actually, they're predicting that bookings are going to fall dramatically this fall because of that highly transmissible Delta variant. Airbnb's actually done really well through the pandemic because people were looking to avoid crowds, looking to avoid hotels. Airbnb has really benefited from that. They had good second quarter earnings in yesterday, but they said, hey, be warned, things could change here in the third quarter. COVID cases are ticking troublingly higher across the United States. We heard a similar warning just the other day from U.S. airline Southwest. So, we're obviously in a little bit of a better position here in Canada, but certainly investors, companies are worried about the Delta variant, and it's something that could derail the economy on a whole. Melissa.
Well, there is some good news, though, for Toronto homeowners. A new report is suggesting the price of purchasing a home in Toronto jumped higher than anywhere else in the world last year.
We're number one. Not in the way we want to be, I don't think.
No.
Not if you're looking to buy a home. If you have one and you're looking to sell, this is great news. But yeah, new report out from the Prime Global Cities Index found that Toronto is the #1 spot for rising prime home prices out of 46 major global cities. Now, a prime property is described as the most desirable in a given location. Toronto's prime property growth in the past 12 months, up 27%.
Wow.
The North American average, Melissa, was just 16%. So we're running well ahead of the average. The report says this was driven by strong buyer appetite and low inventory levels. Hey, you and I are coming back at 6:40 for our interesting stories of the day report, it will include some hot culinary hot takes from Twitter users as well. We're talking about one of the hot memes out there right now. Some fun stuff coming up at 6:40, Melissa.
Sounds good. I look forward to it. Thanks, Richard.
Thanks.